Hi guys, I made this video because I wanted all the tutorials and all the explanations of how distance learning looks in our classroom to be in one place. But if you're just looking for a specific tutorial, like you just want to know how to use Benchmark, or you just want to know how to use Social Studies Weekly, check the description box below because I am going to be listing all those kind of mini tutorials in the description box. But I did want to make one video, even though I knew it was going to be kind of long, that lets you know, here's everything. Here's every resource that's available to you, and here's how to access it. So I hope you do find this video useful and helpful. Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm making this video for parents as well as for kids. We've been distance learning for about a month, and I would say around half of the students in my class know where all the resources are, and they turn in their assignments every week. But about half of our students are not attending the live sessions, or they're not turning in all their assignments. So I wanted to create this video to show you how to access every resource so that your child can fully participate in distance learning. We're going to start at the very beginning, how to get into Google Classroom. Go to www.google.com and click Sign In. Your child's username is their student ID number. Everybody's ID number starts with the numbers 2, 9, and then after that, everybody's ID number is different. If you don't have your child's ID number, please get in touch with me by text, email, or leaving a comment on this video so that I can get you your child's ID number. After you've typed in that number, you're going to want the @ StocktonUSD.org. Your child's password is their birthday. The birthday is going to be the 4-digit year, the 2-digit month, and the 2-digit day. Then you can go ahead and log in. You're going to go up to the grid in the top right-hand corner and select Classroom. You should see a classroom labeled Bunny Central. That's us. So go ahead and click on Bunny Central, and the first thing you'll see is the course stream. The course stream lists different announcements, different videos, the daily schedule, and anything else that I think you need to know. It's basically a Facebook wall, but for Google Classroom. Every morning at 9 a.m. we have a morning meeting, and you join that by clicking the link at the top of the page. When you join the meeting, we do calendar, we sing some songs, I take the attendance, I show any videos that I need to show. If you as a parent have any questions, you can ask me any questions and I can clarify whatever you need. That's a great time to get a hold of me, but that's the morning meeting. Once the morning meeting is over, I'm going to dismiss the kids to their virtual classroom. There's 2 ways to get to the virtual classroom. The first is by looking in the course stream. The second is by going up to Classwork, which is right next to course stream at the top of your Google Classroom page. Open up the slides for your virtual classroom. If you want to know what assignments are due during the week, you can click on the Bitmoji of me. If you want to know how your child did on their assignments the previous week, look underneath the rug. You can click that link and it'll bring up an image of a chart that shows all the assignments and whether your child turned the assignment in or not. I recommend that kids start with math in the morning, but you can really start wherever you like. Once you've clicked on the math slide, you're going to want to do your math facts. You click on Hoppy, she takes you to Classwork, and you choose the math facts for the day. Math facts consists of 2 slides. The first slide is just problems. The second slide is 2 word problems. The math facts are worth 100 points in all, and I do grade those every day. So you don't have to wait a week to find out how your child did on their math facts. You can find out that day how they did. After math facts, you're probably going to want to watch your math instructional video, which is also located on the math slide. If you find that the video is too small and you can't see what's happening, you can go to the bottom right-hand corner of the video and expand it to fill the entire screen. You can also go to YouTube and watch it on that platform if that is easier for you. My sister is doing all the math videos this year. She will do the practice book pages with you, introduce vocabulary, teach you strategies, and teach you new concepts. After you've watched her video and done the workbook pages, you should go down to iReady. Every day, you're supposed to do 20 minutes of iReady math. So make sure you do that. By the end of the week, you should have an hour and 40 minutes logged in iReady math. When you're done with all that, you can come on back to your virtual classroom. At this point, I do want to mention the small groups. Every week, your child has one small math group and one small reading group. I'm going to post the schedule here. The schedule is also posted daily in your course stream. And if your child comes to the Google Meet at the times listed, they will receive more personal instruction from me. I'll go over the math strategies my sister taught. I will teach new strategies. Your child will get a chance to practice their math skills, and that all happens in the small group. So try to make sure your child does attend that small group. After your child has finished math, and if they've attended their small group, if they had one, you should look at the ELD video. ELD is for everyone this year, so not just kids who are learning English as a second language. ELD is for everyone. It's basically an extension of English language arts. So make sure that your child watches the English language development video. I do a live ELD session at 10:30 every morning, and every child is welcome to attend that. I usually only have about 5 or 6 kids attend that, but it's open to everybody. So from 10:30 to 11, it's another English language arts / English language development lesson. At 11 o'clock, I have a small reading group, and again, check the schedule. If your child is in the small reading group for that day, make sure they click on the Google Meet link to attend. From 11:30 to 11:50, your child can get started on their ELA assignments. They might want to start with benchmark. That's the first thing on the ELA slide. If they click the link, they will get a screen that says sign in. There's a space for a username and a password, but what I recommend doing is going to the bottom of the page where it says sign in with Google. If you're already signed in to Google, then all you have to do is click there and you will automatically be taken to the benchmark site. In the top right-hand corner of your child's benchmark dashboard, it will have a clipboard that says assignments. And you want to click there and make sure your child does their assignments for the week. After your child finishes benchmark, have them watch the instructional video. I am doing all of the English language development and English language arts videos this year. So you will see me and I will be guiding you through an English language arts lesson. After you finish that, you're going to want to do your ELA practice pages. Those are in the form of a PDF that you can fill in, and I also correct that workbook page in a YouTube video. All you have to do is click underneath where you got the workbook page, and it will take you to the video where I walk you through the worksheet, tell you the correct answers, and explain why those answers are correct. After that, you're going to go to the bottom of the page, and again, you're going to see that iReady icon. This time, when you go to iReady, you're going to select reading. And again, you are supposed to be doing about 20 minutes of reading on iReady every day. So by the end of the week, you should have an hour and 40 minutes in iReady reading. After you're done with your iReady reading, you can go back, and at this point, it's probably lunchtime. You might not have finished everything, and that's fine. You can finish in the afternoon, but it's usually lunch around this time. At 12:35, you can come back to the Google Meet, and I will be teaching my last live session of the day. What I do is I read you a book, and then I give you a journal prompt. I write part of the prompt, and your child is responsible for filling in the blank. My focus during these writing sessions is not that the spelling is perfect. I really want kids to start trying to sound out words on their own. So I'm not super concerned that everything is spelled perfectly. What I want is for children to be matching up the sounds that they hear in words with the letters that match. I'm also looking for capital letters at the beginnings of the sentences, some sort of punctuation at the end of each sentence, and that your child is writing on the lines instead of kind of like up and down and all around. So that's our writing session. And again, that's open to everybody. And I usually have 10, 11 kids come to the writing session, but it's open to everyone. So that's 12:35 that you want to log in. At this point in the day, you can finish up any of the ELA assignments that you didn't get done in the morning. You also have science. Science is a video that I present, and then there's a little quiz. So you click on Alice, she takes you to classwork, and you select the science quiz for the week. That gets returned to me in Google Classroom, and again, I'm pretty good about grading those every day. So if you want to see how your child did on the science quiz, you don't have to wait that day. You can check and see how your child did. The next thing you can do in the afternoon is social studies. We have a wonderful program called Social Studies Weekly, and I feel like not enough kids are taking advantage of it. What's so awesome about Social Studies Weekly is that it will read your child the little newsletter. They don't have to read it to themselves. It will be read out loud to them. So what you want to do is click on the apple, that's the Social Studies Weekly icon, and you're just going to sign in with Google, the same as you did for Benchmark, and you're going to watch the newsletter for the week. Then you take the quiz. The quizzes are very short. They've almost always been 3 questions, and I think this week the quiz was only 2 questions. So they're not long, and the questions are read out loud, and if you choose the wrong answer, the computer will actually tell you that it's wrong and give you another chance to choose the correct answer. So really everyone should be getting 100% on those quizzes because the computer tells you when you've selected an incorrect answer. So that's your Social Studies Weekly. There's also a PE slide, and I usually will post a few videos for your child to watch, and there are things that the kids can do in the house, like dance videos or moving to a song, jumping rope, jumping jacks, things like that. There have been a couple yoga videos that the kids seemed to enjoy, so there is an opportunity for the kids to do their PE. If your child has finished all that work and there's still some more time left in the school day, there's still a lot that your child can do that's educational. If you click in your virtual classroom on Alice, she takes you to a website called Get Epic. Get Epic is similar to Social Studies Weekly in that it will read the books out loud to your child. All you have to do is look for the Read to Me symbol on the cover of the book. You can also go to abcia.com. This is a website that has really wonderful educational games for kids. I highly recommend it. It's free and the games are great. You can also go to Starfall. Again, extremely educational, lots of phonics skills, fun songs. You can learn to count coins. There's all kinds of great games on Starfall. I super highly recommend that website, and you can get to it by clicking on the bookshelf that looks like a dollhouse. Last but not least, you can click on Hoppy Rabbit. She's the Dutch rabbit, and she'll take you to my YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel is organized into different playlists. So if your child wants a story read out loud to them, they can click on the Storytime playlist. If your child is interested in science, they can click on the Science playlist. If they're interested in math, we have a Math playlist. We also have an English Language Arts playlist. We have an Art playlist. So there's lots of different sections of the channel that your child can explore and learn about. I hope that this video was helpful. I understand that it's difficult and it's challenging, and I want to try to make things easier for you. I'm making this video. I also am available on Fridays at Montezuma from 10 to noon. My plan is to be there every Friday from 10 to noon, so that if you're having a tech issue or if your child is struggling with something, you can come and visit in person. Wear a mask, you get your temperature taken in the front office, and then come on down to room 9 and let's figure this stuff out together. I am definitely here to make your life easier, not harder, and so just communicate with me, let me know what you need, and I will do my best to get those resources to you. The ways that you can get in touch with me are by texting me. I'm not going to put my phone number up because this is a public video. I don't really feel like putting my phone number up in a public video, but I have texted every parent so far this school year, so you should have my number in your phone. You can email me. My email address is moniquenoel@stocktonusd.net. You can leave me a comment in the Google Classroom. You can either, post to that Facebook wall course stream, or you can leave me a comment on a specific assignment. A lot of times I do have to close the comments on YouTube videos because if a video is made for kids, you're not supposed to have comments on it. That is a law that went into effect this year, and YouTube is really serious about that. So the only reason I'm leaving comments open on this video is because it is both for parents and for children. So that's why the comments are open here. Leave me a comment. I get a notification on my phone every time there's a comment, and I can respond to you right away. I hope again that this was helpful, and if you have any questions, please do reach out, and I look forward to seeing your children in the live sessions and looking over their assignments. That's all for now, but I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.